true. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's National Championship game. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Baylor's offense comes on the field first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving corps that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
But a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Makes a quick catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
The ball is picked off. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The Tigers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, LSU. They draw first blood in this national title game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Turner trying to create good field position. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Catch made on the out route. Solid gain then. Moves the ball out to the 32. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Receiver makes the catch. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Quick throw, catch made.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. The Bears will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he heaves it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback keeps the football. Short game. That's going to be the final play of the first period. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Short connection to the tight end here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And here comes the punter onto the field. And that sets up a return. The returner is brought down. Gets a start in the next drive. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Give it to the back again. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Bears will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the back now goes in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. The Bears bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll just down it right here.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. Breaks free. And a huge gain with 4. He's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. That one play has split field position. 1st down, the opponent's 44. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And they hand it off to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The drive ends, and the punt team on the field. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And looking to throw now on first down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Bears hustle to the line to run that hurry out. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's the target, and it's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Bears line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Look, crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. The shotgun handoff here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. And the Bears are in the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Dropping back, it's Russell. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Bears will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Handoff to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz.